Hi Aries, thank you for joining me. We're going to take a look at your current love situation. So it's a general read, it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. I'm going to start with a romance oracle. Ooh. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Funny, in preparation for this, I felt like some disappointment when it comes to love. For you guys at the minute, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Maybe for some of you, a bit of time by yourself could be beneficial. I'm sorry, my cat's like scratching the table. If you can hear that. So I'm going to take a look at your energy, any connecting energy, and what the mutual connection looks like. 7 of Wands for you. Self-protection when it comes to love at the minute. We have the King of Swords for the connecting energy. 3 of Cups then for the relationship. Okay, now without clarifying, I'm not sure if this is telling us that there's a third party situation, because it doesn't actually feel very happy. The other, side to the 3 of Cups should be a very happy feeling about union. Could be suggesting a reconciliation. I just feel at the minute you are protecting your energy. So whether you're in separation from somebody or your relationship's on rocky ground, I just feel really unsettled with this. 7 of Wands, we can be struggling to kind of maintain our position, or just maybe you're close to giving in with something. It's a very challenging energy. For the King of Swords, you might be dealing with somebody who's quite straight talking, maybe comes across as a bit cold sometimes, maybe not really great at talking about their emotions, which, can appear standoffish. Let's go in and clarify. Oh, what have we got there? Try that again, Charlotte. It's quite stubborn energy coming from both of you, actually. So let's look at the 7 of Wands for you. Page of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords. I would definitely say this is probably a time that you are not speaking to this person. So be it that you are still in a relationship, but you are just right at this moment in time, we are not talking, we are not friends. I do not see you opening the lines of communication, and both in very stubborn energies, probably mirroring each other at the minute. King of Swords for them, Queen of Swords for you, Queen of Air. Definitely a person, well, both people here, that don't like to play games, don't put up with any nonsense. This is about honesty and truth. But what tends to happen with these guys, I think, is they kind of turn their backs to each other. So it's either they can communicate really well, or they just don't, from one extreme to the other. I feel that you're in this situation, you both probably think you're right, but like you are standing your ground, it feels like. It's like, no, I know I'm right with this. There might be an element here of ego and pride in the way for both parties, and that obviously can stall the opportunity to work things out, really. I kind of think that you're probably both in the same place right now in terms of being stubborn and thinking that we're right and not opening those lines of communication. And I also feel that you might both come to the same place of trying to work this out at the same time. But let me look at the King of Swords energy for the connecting person. So possibly an air sign. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups. I actually think your person will break first. That sounds terrible. So yeah, this person might come forward first and be ready to have that really open and honest conversation. Ace of Swords, adult conversation, you know, like I say, truth, clarity, brings that breakthrough. Possibly willing to connect with their emotions, with the Queen of Cups being here. Maybe this is a time that they know, I need to do this now or I'm going to lose, Aries. Because I do feel very much like they need to come to you. I don't see any action from your side. And I think this person's going to open up about how they feel about you and what the future looks like, what it is that they're offering you, and probably be quite honest that they have a difficult time dealing with their emotions. And, you know, the Queen of Cups, she allows that to flow, I think, be it good or bad, and experiences the emotion, and she follows her heart. So I think this person is getting there. They might have just taken a while to do that. Let's look at the Three of Cups for the mutual connection. Oh, that one's on the floor. Page of Wands, King of Cups, King and Queens out here. And the Seven of Wands. Okay. So I do think I didn't get third party vibes when the Three of Cups came out. Obviously, that's one of the things it can strongly suggest. And I'm not getting those vibes now. This is really telling me, I think that you both feel the same way about each other. You guys are probably a little bit too alike. So, you know, sometimes when we're dealing with issues, it's helpful if we have a person that can see from a different perspective from us, but I don't think that's the case for you guys. You probably, you know, take the same view, but if it's a case of you think I'm right, they think they're right, there's very little movement with that. So compromise might be really difficult for the two of you at times. You know, I just see the challenges are here, but ultimately I absolutely think it's about pulling together, working together, and you can, you know, work this out. This could be a major argument, and it could be a small argument that's just got both your backs up, and right at this moment in time you're not speaking. Maybe, you know, it's time to disconnect from the world, just come together, take a trip, go on a walk, just give you guys that opportunity to talk openly and honestly. I think that's all this really needs, is a frank conversation. King and Queen of Swords wouldn't really have any issue with doing that. The King and Queen of Cups might. So I think there might be a bit of a discrepancy as well between what we want to say and how that might affect the other person. So I do think you really both do care about each other. Ego's probably just the stronger thing at the moment, but I do think you can work it out. So I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.